too much. The feeling that I get from your love, I touch too much.